Hello everyone, great to have another live stream. If you're here, you're watching, just let us know in the comments. We'll just let people get signed in and then we'll get started real soon. A couple of minutes, 1 or 2 minutes just to let everyone get in. Then we can get started with our session for today. Yeah, nearly getting started. Everyone, if you're here, if you can hear me, just let me know in the comments. Great to have people signing in. 1 more minute and then we'll get started, guys. Going to be an exciting session today. Can't wait to get into it. It's going to be great. Big shout out to DJs Bless One, DJ Fleg, Nobunaga for letting us use their tunes for the live streams. Going to be a great session. 1 minute left. Right. 1 minute left. That's it, 30 seconds. Almost ready. Oh, hey guys, 1 sec. Got a little bit of a freeze there. I should bring it back. Great stuff. Alright, so it's great to be doing another live stream session on Tranquil TV. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. We're going to have fun, we're going to learn today, like last time we did like a routine. Today we're going to learn about, using more parts of your body and making yourself a bit more free when you dance, because I think it's something that everyone should know, and especially seeing as how we have a lot of online events and things like that coming up and happening, a few tips to help you with how you do your stuff on camera and just little tips like that that'll help you for the future. And I mean, digital age, most things are going to be, a lot of things are going to be more and more online, so you're going to need to know these skills and things like that. So can't wait to get started. Let's have some fun. We'll get warmed up straight away, and then we'll do a little bit of I'll tell you a little bit more, and then we'll get started with the dance. But it won't be exactly like a routine, it'll be skills, and we'll break it down, but we will be dancing and we'll be having fun for sure. Okay, so let me just get that music started. I'll be 1 second on that. And I have to give a big shout out to the DJs, and also, this session today is in association with the Arts Council England as well, so to give a shout out to them as well for this episode. And this is a great track as well by DJ Nobunaga, Machine Guns. Okay, keep going, jogging on the spot. That's it. Go. Alright, keep that jogging on the spot. Star jumps. That's it. And then twist. I'm back. I've been dancing a lot more this week, especially getting into breaking, doing a little bit more and getting into more of a pattern. And, doing it from, because I've been doing the live streams a lot. But it's hard to get the time with, having Elijah and things like that. It's hard to find the space, the time to break, but I've been doing a lot more, especially in the last 2 weeks. It feels great, so I encourage you guys to break as much as you can. And, even more than just these live streams, it really does help. It makes you feel good if you can try and get into a, 4 times, sometimes 4 times a week. It's great, you have a day on, a day off. Try and do it that way, or a couple of days together and then a little break. Sit, going like that. Stretch out your fingers and your hands, okay? Fingers are important, people miss it out. Don't miss that out, do your fingers. In breaking, it's important to always warm up, always stretch. Keep your body, you've got to look after it. If you want to dance for a long time, you've got to stretch, otherwise you start having injuries and you limit your body. You can't do certain things. Switch that back. If this is your first time on Tranquil TV, it's great to have you. Thank you for tuning in. It's great to have you supporting the channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, just click that button. It helps us guys out and helps build our community as well. Sit, hands, then your neck. If you notice, I'm doing all upper body first, keeping it all around the top of my body. Just all arms and top of my, top of my body. That's what you want to start with and work your way down. You don't have to do it that way, but I found that's the best way because you stood on your feet, and a lot of the stretches that you need to do for your legs, some of them are better done sat down. So rather than sit down first and then do them, it's best to I think start at the top so you can get moving. And the other way. And remember, for all those in the Tranquil Productions family, to get your name in, okay? Write your name in the comments, because remember, you don't get the points out there if you don't get your name in that first 5 minutes, okay? And make sure you're there. That's it. And for anyone who doesn't know what the Tranquil Productions family is, it's one of the strongest sort of breaking communities we have in the north, and we've got people from all over in Tranquil Productions family, and we train together, do classes, have battles, other things like that. So it's a community. And if you'd like to get into it, I'll let you know ways you can get into the Tranquil Productions family and things you can do as well. And the other one, okay? That's it, push down on that leg. Now when you're doing all these stretches, remember, keep your breathing. Through your nose is better than that through and out, in and out of your mouth, okay? Through your nose and out of your mouth. That's the best way to do it, okay? So try and get used to that pattern of breathing. And the stretch you do for the back of your legs then is your hamstrings, okay? And hold like this. Just hold it for a second like that. Let your body get ready. And when you're doing this, core tight, stomach tight, okay? Keep your posture good. Body up tall, then knee up. That's it. This really helps before getting into long stretching, just to move your legs, okay? Side to side, stomach tight, hips forward. That's it. In that way, be strong. Strong. And remember, if you're not as flexible, or you're more flexible, you go further if you're more flexible. If you're not as flexible as me, just bring it back a bit. Just do it like here, okay? Breaking's for everyone. That's what this is called, breaking for everyone. So you can all learn, no matter what age, no matter where you're from. You can all get down, have a good time with the breaking sessions, okay? So there's something for everybody in these sessions. No one should be left out. Okay, now hold that. I've taught people breaking, all over, all over the world. I've taught some people breaking, who in wheelchairs, with different disabilities, all kinds of, breaking is literally the perfect dance because you can get down with it in whatever way that suits you, so it's perfect. And even if you have injuries, you have to be careful, not to hurt yourself, and you have to take it easy. But at the same time, it's another great dance because if you are injured, there's so many other things you can do in a different area. So if you hurt your wrist or your back, or maybe you've got a bad knee, you can do things that are, you can kind of modify your dance so that it's not putting stress in them areas, and you can still improve in different ways. Okay, that's it. Legs wide. Even, people think that you have to dance to get better at breaking, and that's not true. Watching, listening, taking the knowledge in, that's going to get you better at breaking than just dancing. You have to sometimes just, learn something as well. I've had times when I couldn't break, like physically, so I just used to watch a lot of breaking. By the time I came back to being able to break again, I was better in my mentality because I've been watching so much. It just set my standards higher. So if you don't watch breaking, I really suggest you guys watch it because it's amazing. We've got good channels, there's like Stripe, and Stance, lots of channels where you can see cool things, Yak Films. Okay, front, middle, back. Okay, and I'm always watching breaking, different things, get ideas, get inspiration, watch for my own entertainment. I love it. And down, your ankles like this. For this one, from the side, you're working on it like this at first, just doing this one at first. And little bounces here, this is doing your knees and your ankles. Use your hands to support you. Little bounces like that. There, if you do from there, you put your knees, your ankles flat, and rest your hands on top of your legs like this. Okay, so just do that and take it easy there. Then come forward, little bounces. That's it. And then flat again, like that. Keep it going. Then hands down. Try and slowly come up. Keep your hands, your legs straight and your hands on the floor. With this one, you want to keep your back straight at times, but sometimes you do want to fold in, okay? So, thing is not to have any pressure on your lower back. So, start here, little bounces. Deep breath through your nose. Breathe out. Pushing through. That's it. Oh, as you can see, we've got deliveries thanks to the Amazon. You can't help that, what I mean? Sometimes this is how you gotta do it, it's hip hop, so let's go. Yeah? So hand behind your head. That's the thing about doing it live, you know what I mean? You never know you're gonna get a delivery and I don't think I've ever had one through the window, but that's the first time ever. Keep your hand behind your head. Deep breath. And then the other one. That's it. Maybe, get some, I need to post that online. So get some likes for that. Clap, front and back. That's it. Reach up. Deep breath. Okay, and this way. Look at my body. Use this hand for just a bit of support here, and I reach across. We talked about when you want to get super strong, taking your hand away so there's no support, using your full stomach to control it. But this is for everyone, so you might have to do it with your hand on your leg to start with and build up to taking it off. Just using your core to hold you in the middle space there. Tensing them legs up. Perfect. Okay, now your hip flexors, super important because it can, stretching here, it's funny, you can have a really bad back if you don't stretch these parts here. So it tightens up and it pulls and it makes your lower back hurt. So we're going to stretch the hip flexors here. So best way to put your leg in front, make sure that you're not leaning over like this, but it's just flat here. And then you sink down, but keeping your back leg straight, and keep your hips in line. Don't let your hips twist out. Try to keep them straight, and then just go down. Deep breath. That's it. All right. Now I can see myself on that, and it might look like my leg is bent, but I'm pushing it back as straight as I can. And you have to be aware. Okay, sometimes when I say straight, you want to push it back as straight as you can. And when you've got pants that different, it looks baggy, it looks different. But I'm really pushing my leg straight at the back, and then I'm sinking down at the front and putting my hands here for support. Taking a deep breath. You go as far as you feel comfortable. I know people who can almost, get the hip to touch the full floor and things like that. And once you warm up a bit more, you can get further down. It's easier, but just start like that. Calf muscle, really important. So find a wall. If you haven't got a wall, I'll show you a different way. But what you're going to do is you put your hands on the wall, and it's more important for you to see my feet. They're both straight. Push, and then you push your heel into the floor. Okay, like that. And you should start to feel it after 10 seconds in this calf muscle here. Yeah, and I'll show you on the other side. Okay, like that. Push it down. If you don't do your calf muscle, you might have a tight ankle. It's going to hurt for footwork. Okay, you don't want tightness anywhere. You want to be, you want to have a looseness in your body. Okay. All right. Let's do some sitting down ones now. So legs wide, but not too wide, just like that. Do it so you can move them without any pain. So you can move your legs, practice doing little things like this. Keeping your stomach tight, instead of just doing sit-ups all the time like this, having your stomach tight, doing things with your legs wide and keeping your stomach tight like that, keeping your body in good posture. This builds up, it's like you're getting the sit-ups and you're getting the legs, okay? Because you're pulling in from your lower abs, and that's what's helping you to stabilize. So practice doing that. Legs wide again. That's it. Okay, hands in the middle, nice and straight. Deep breath through your nose. That's it. Head up straight. If you've got anything to say in comments, just let me know, and I'll be checking the comments periodically throughout it. Fox will be on the comments, so also checking them regularly. That's it. Hands wide with this one. Keep your body tight up here. And stretching is so good for you, okay? Just stretching is good for you, even if you don't dance, even if you're not into sports or anything like that, or, just stretching is so good for your mental health. It makes you feel a lot better. So this one, you can see I'm putting my hand there in my knee, and this is great when you push away, and it's levering you towards this side of your body like that, and it helps. And then this side, that's it. And don't worry, I know a lot of people, I started off with my legs like that, okay, like they're not even at a 90-degree angle, okay, they're just, really, it was really like hard for me to go forward, okay, you have to practice, getting them wider and wider, like that, okay, until you can go for it. The more you do it, the better you'll get. Okay, is it? Circle those ankles. Got to take care of your feet in dancing. You need to take care of your ankles. Wear, it's good to wear good trainers, or ones that support your feet properly and things like that. Because when you're dancing, you can have effects and run up your leg into your knees and stuff like that. And how you place your feet down when you're dancing, not be heavy-footed. You have to use your stomach a lot. Okay. And the other one. Okay. Alright. Then we're going to leave it there now, okay, for the stretches. We'll do some strength and we'll do a bit of some more stretches in the middle. Okay, I'll just be 1 second to get this track started. Alright, let's get these tunes on. So, the track I want to use today, we'll use a few tracks, but I'll use this one in particular, okay, because this is a sick track. Alright, so there we go. So, hope you see me a little bit better now. So, let's start with top rock. In breaking, I want you just to be stepping on the spot with me, okay? Sometimes I'll face this way, sometimes I'll face this way. But let's just get into the groove first. So, feeling the beat. This is such a good track. So all we need to do is literally, it's like small side steps instead of big ones. And instead, sometimes this is like just marching, okay? Your feet just go up and down to the beat. So instead of going side, step, it's just up and down. So I want you to feel the music, okay, and just go out and like step on the spot. We're going to do this for 1 minute, okay? Let's go. That's it. Now I want you to close your eyes and I want you to connect with the music. So I'm going to stop talking for 1 minute and I want you to do it. But what I want you to do is really connect with those instruments. So if you have your eyes open, looking around, you ain't going to do that. So close your eyes for a second, keep your head up, don't look down at the floor. And even if you have to do it at a wall like this, you go for it. So mix it up with side steps. Keep that chin up. And then on the spot, so wow. Okay, so if you're doing that with me, when you close your eyes, it's like, I don't know, you see more musically. You can see more, through the sounds. It's like you can pull out the music. Okay, it's like you're able to hear. Musically you can hear more. And when I say see, it's like you can kind of see the shape of the sounds, and it's like you can connect more. So what I want you to do is, when I said that, like you going from side steps, this one to this one, seamlessly, without without being off beat. That's what we need to try and do. We're going to do it again for 30 seconds. So ready, let's go. So go. Keep your head up because you need that confidence. Body up. Don't be hunched down like this. Don't be scared. Just let it go. Okay, so that's that. Now that's the basis of any dance. It's just moving to the music, okay? That's the basis of all dances, like feeling it at the beginning, okay? And then we have our steps that we add to it, okay? Now in breaking, we do use this a lot. We do use marching a lot, but we use it bigger. And we also use side steps as well. So you're good. You've already got 2 steps there. Now, what I would like you to do is trying to connect with that music, close your eyes, and I want you to change over them 2 steps when you feel it, and I also want you to be able to stop at certain points. So like, just when you hear a big beat, try and do something to that beat by just stopping, yeah? No matter where you are, just kind of highlight that beat. So let's go again. So hopefully you did that then, okay? And you might feel embarrassed, okay? But the number one thing is, in breaking, you're going to have to learn to be yourself. And if you can't do that, you won't make a great breaker, okay? So one of the first things is letting go of, trying to let go a little bit, and, do it in small ways. Like, just pick 2 steps and try and let go within them 2 steps. I know breakers who've been dancing for like 10 years plus, and they still don't know how to let go ever. So it's not something that is it's a choice. When you choose to learn to do that, that's up to you. You can be really experienced and not do it, or you can be sort of like, you know, just starting out and you might be able to do that straight away. It's kind of a mentality you have to get into, and I want everyone to do this because you're going to enjoy dancing a lot more if you can learn to become yourself fully, okay? So, let's go again. We put the pauses in, and we're letting our body move. Now, what I want you to do is to try and pick a pose that I was saying, like any pose you want. And I want to see, when I say, instead of just stopping, hit the stop and then pose. So it's going to be like stop, pose. So you're getting like 2 hits. You just stop wherever you were and then you pose on the second. So for example, like this, on this spot like this, and then I might be like side, and then I might be like stop, pose. You know what I mean, like that. So I want you to try that. Have fun with it. Close your eyes. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Straight back to the dancing, okay? Side step. And a little tip, if you ever catch yourself off beat, like you're stepping on the 1, or the odd numbers are always off beat, like off, you know, you want to be trying to aim for your evens. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. And if you're ever off, you just do an extra step. You go here, double it up, and then you'll be back on beat. So you can just do it, you can do it in footwork, 5, 6, it's hard to step off beat on purpose, so we go 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, and see, you come back on beat like that, so just do a double. That helps you get back on beat if you ever lose the beat, and you know you're dancing off beat, and you just like need to get back, just double the step, and then you're back on it like that, yeah? So if it ever happens, it happens. You might do a crazy move, and you might just step off by accident, and you just bring it back with a double step. Okay, so it happens to everyone. So just practice on that. So far we've worked on side step, marching step, stop and pose and move. This is not one of them long poses where you're like this. It's just like stop, pose, move. Yeah. So it's not like a pose where you're going to be like holding it like for a long time. You just stop, pause, move. So now, what I want you to do is, you're going to have to try and, I want you to think about your knees. Okay, let's start with the knees, because I've got this little exercise drill we're going to do next. But I want you to try and make your knee, you know, move it in a direction that you feel the music is going, or a sound in the music. Pick it out, and just use your knee to think about, so bang, you know, or move your knee back. Just think of your knee pointing in a direction, and you might want to lift it up. Anywhere this knee, you know, or this knee, just in this, so you might find, you know, you might move you're focusing a lot of attention on the knees, okay, in that moment. So let's try and do all of this together. Side step, marching step, stopping poses, and the knee, and switching between everything, yeah? 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so there's no right or wrong, and one of the main things that I always get, because I do a lot of private sessions with teaching people breaking and other things like that, and people always want to look cool straight away, and the secret of it looking good is, number one, that you really just have to kind of let go of how you think it's going to look and focus on how it feels to you, okay? How it feels is going to affect how it looks. If it feels good when you do it, you're more likely to, you know, it's going to look better. If you feel a bit awkward, it's not going to work, you know, so you have to have that, you know, confidence comes when you feel good, and forget about what it looks like and just feel the music and go with it, okay? So, what I'm going to do is put the practice screen on, and I want you to groove to the music. I'm going to put a different track on now, and I want you to groove to the track for a little bit, okay? Just for like 2 minutes, and I want your eyes closed. Really important. Just for now to connect, but don't have keep your chin high. That's all I'm saying. Don't have your eyes closed and head down. Get that head up, close your eyes and just relax. Yeah, just feel the music, okay? This is top rock, okay? And everyone needs to do this because it makes you feel so good. Okay, so 2 minutes practice. Let's go. keep going, guys. Don't lose that music. Keep with the music. That's it, keep going. Right, next track, let's go. Keep going, okay? Keep feeling it, okay? Let's go. Don't stop. That's it. 1 minute left. Keep rocking it. Let's go. All right. So let's get back to the dancing now. I'm going to turn this down a little bit. Just for a second. All right, okay. So, hopefully everyone's able to do that. Okay, please write so I can see in the comments. Just write, you know, if you could feel the music more with your eyes closed. You know, if you were able to sort of see the sounds as I'm, you know, and in this, when I say see, it's like the shape of the music, because certain, you know, when you hear a sound, you know, visually in your head you can, you know, associate a shape to it, like a twirling, or a, you know, is it like a sort of a square sound, a rounded sound? Do you know what I mean? Does it have a twist to it? And if you dance a certain way, you can help bring that out in the music, and that's what makes you a great b-boy or b-girl. If you can pick up on those little changes in the music, it's not so simple as just, you know, sometimes freeze on beat, but it's like picking out sounds. So if you were able to do that dancing then, please let me know in comments now, and I'd love to just hear any of your thoughts on that. And then we're going to get to the next bit. Let's bring this little chat up here. That's it. Sort of, at one point I just did something that, yeah, if you do things that are not even planned, that's what you want, okay? I hope if you're struggling with it, you might just need to turn up your volume, or, you know, turn it down, but I think it's okay, because, you know, other people are it might be a connection problem or something. Yeah, for you guys, you know, that unplannedness is what breaking is about, being raw, and, you know, just feeling good, you know what I mean? Like, that's what breaking is. It's that connection to yourself. So you really need to learn to do this, okay, and have fun with it. So what we're going to do now is this little drill exercise, and we're going to be using knee, hip, shoulder, head, okay? And we're just going to keep doing it because, like I said, some people, top breakers in the world, like high level, they have frozen parts of their body, bits that don't move, okay? And when they're dancing, you know, they're like, you know, I don't know, like, they might be like this, and they might not move this area, or they might just top rock and never move their head, and it's like, your body is a musical, you know, instrument almost, by, you know, pulling out bits of the, you know, how you move to the music. It's like you're making the beats with your body. That's how you want to look, okay? So when you step, you want to make people think that that's actually, you know, you're hitting that drum there, bam, with your feet, and that's what's going to make it so exciting. So we're going to do this little drill now. We'll put a different track on and we'll go through the steps, okay? So let's get this. Okay, that's good. Alright, so let's go. Just checking them comments there. So music's going to be loud because I want you to connect with the music, okay? You can't do that with it low, okay? So we want the music high. Let's go with this one actually. I think this one will be better. Funky music. Let's go with this one. So I want you to go 1, 2. So you're just going 1, 2, kick front, 5, 6. So every time you go kick and in and out, bam. And I want you to repeat the step 10 times. Let's go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And hit that beat just as strong on the first one as the last one, okay? Try not to make sure that you don't lose, don't lose that, energy. Keep that energy there. Okay, let's go again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Good. Now, picking a leg, just pick your favourite leg for now because it's easy to do on your favourite side first and then get used to grooving on the other side. Always do both sides though, okay? But the other side is just simple, it's the same thing. So. Now, like a cartoon, I want you to imagine that there's a drum on the floor and every time you hit it, you're making it happen, bam. You can't be behind that beat, you've got to be on it. Not in front, not behind, just on it, ready? Let's go. And it's great, you can feel it, you can feel the music coming up from the floor and you just hit it. So, turn your volume up if you can't feel that, so you're just getting it. Now what we're going to do is, we're going to add in the sort of, you're going to step, but you're going to put your hip into it, okay? Because when we're doing this, it's like coming from the foot. But sometimes you want to hit with your hip, okay? Bam, bam. So you throw your hip every time, bam, bam. And you want to throw it in the direction you're going. So what we're going to do is, this is a bit fast, okay? So I'll pick a bit of a slower one and we'll do it to that one, okay? Do it a little bit slower. Let's keep it to the one we was doing at the beginning. Yeah, this one. Let's go with this one. Yeah, this one's a bit better. So, when you do that, throw your hip in that direction rather than being stuck with your hip here. And the other side, so. Good. Practice getting that hip. Yeah, you're just moving your hip to the side on beat. You can do it with your feet still. Doesn't matter. Just focus on this part of your body getting movement, because a lot of people don't use it. They just break like this. But if you get your hips into it, it looks. And it's not to use your hips all the time. Don't be like this all the time. But use it sometimes. So, let's go. 5, 6. So what I'm going to do is use these steps just on the spot. Use your side step. And sometimes use your hips, sometimes don't. Mix it up, okay? So get your hips into it. You're just going to mess around now for 15 seconds, dancing, using all the 3 things we learned. The marching, the side step, the kick with the hip, and the kick without the hip. You know what I mean? So we mess around with all those steps. Close your eyes, feel the music and the pose, move and pose. Use that too. And use the knees, we said when you put your knee in a direction. Yeah, just point your knee to the beat. So like anywhere you feel. Just think of your knees as the main thing, okay? that, when you use your knees, it does force you to, you know, lean sometimes. So it does get you using more of your body just by using the knees in different directions. So now, using that same step, instead of using your hip, you're going to use your shoulder. You're going to throw your shoulder back. So you're going to kick, back. And you don't want to do you could do your hip and your shoulder together, but for now, just let's focus on that one. For now, just the shoulder. So, and the other side. Good. That's your shoulder getting into it, okay? You've got nothing, which is, and you've got hips, and you've got shoulder. So you mix them up and you're going to have a really funky dance, but you have to feel it. That's why I want your eyes to be closed, because I don't want you to make it mathematical about it. Don't just think, I'm just going to do each one for no reason. Try and close your eyes, and when it comes to taking the step, you might feel a certain way. And just throw your hip, or your shoulder, or nothing. Just make it flat if you want. Mess around with that. So, we've got a last one to add to this dance, but I don't want to do that yet. So, mix up, marching, side step, if you're off beat, double it up. Like that one then, that one's just there, so go back to it. Sides, and then you might want to stop, pause, knee, pointing your knees in different directions. Then you want to do the step and kick, so step, kick, step, kick. And if you want to know how to go to the other side, all you do is when you do the kick, you just put it down and you just go to the other side. Like that. So if you want to know how to switch on beat, it's just kick, step, step, and whenever you want to go to this side, you just go kick and you just step the other one, and you just keep doing that. And then note if I want to change this side, but you need to be able to do it and feel it. So I want everyone practicing this, okay? Amazing. And then we're going to move on, but and we have one last layer to add on, okay? So you've got 2 minutes to practice now. Let's go. Music's going up. Train hard. Let's go. Right now as well, so you should be dancing. Let's go, come on. Make sure you got water ready just in case you need it. Keep going, guys. Only about 30 seconds left. Keep rocking that music. Close your eyes, okay? Feel it. Have fun. This is dance. All right. So let me keep on actually the chat so we can see. Okay, so please let me know how that's going for you guys. I hope that you are, getting all stronger with that. Okay, if you're getting it, you're feeling good about it. Let me know in the comments if you feel that connection. we invited one of the most funkiest b-boys, you know, on the planet to Bradford, b-boy Cleo, and you know, his style is so, you know, open, and you know that's what he's known for. That's like, you know, his persona in the world. Okay, he's known to be that guy who connects the most. Is well respected for it. Okay, and the thing is, he's not even doing anything particularly hard in the sense of he's you know, he's not thinking about I'm going to do this really difficult thing. He's just being himself and doing what he feels to do, and that's something that we can all do. It's just that getting over that sort of embarrassment stage and feeling like, you know, more comfortable with yourself. You know, and if more people did that, I mean, you know, it'd be great to have more people on the breaking scene like that. We have a couple people like that in Bradford as well. You know, like Frantic's very loose and he lets go and he just does his thing as well. He's known for that as well. And there's a lot that, you know, people do it sometimes a little bit and then they stop doing it. And you know, it's good to just keep reminding yourself. It's one of those things you have to keep checking yourself. Am I connecting with music, or am I just getting like a sort of, you know, straight like tunnel vision and just focusing on the moves, or am I focusing just on this or that? So it's really good to do that. So we're going to add in the last thing to be, you know, fully loose is our head. Okay, so we did moving of the knees, moving of the hips, movement of the shoulder and the head. Okay, so when we do the step, that kick and step, we're going to turn our head, okay, to the beat on the music. Okay, and this is like our final, like, you know, we're using every part of our body there. Okay, and I want you guys to you know, try and introduce, like we've just picked a few steps, but it can be done with any steps. Okay, it really, you can, but the thing is that don't, people say fake the funk, and that means that you are sort of just being fake. Like if the music's really kind of heavy hitting and it's like not really jazzy type music, you know, you don't want to be like really, you know, moving your hips like it's some sort of salsa music if the music's really just heavy and hitting. So you have to really learn to connect and not to fake it. Like don't be overly just pretending to be musical, because it doesn't look that good. Okay, you want to look cool, so you know, listen first and then move, and then you're going to look really good. Okay, so let's put our head into this one, and we're just going to work on just a little bit of a freeze thing to build up our strength at the end. Okay, so let's get another track on. Oh, it felt good. That's really good. I'm glad. Okay, let's go for this track. Okay, I think we'll go on this one. We had that one for a bit now. Let's go for, I think this one will be great. Yeah, this one will be great. Okay, so I'm going to turn up a little bit more than this. Alright, so with this one, start on that beat, just step in. Okay, you should always be moving to music. And then go 1, 2. Now turn your head to the back or the other way. Yes, I want you to practice looking away from your step and towards your step. Look up. Mess around with your body, so you're going to look up to this side, look to that side, and look down. We mess with all 4 directions of our head and step the same way. It's going to be hard, but let's see if we can keep it going, okay? So we'll start side this way, then we'll do this side 2 times, then we'll do up 2 times, and we'll do down 2 times. So go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, let's go from the beginning. So move the music. 5, 6, 7, 8. And it shows character. If you're not always, and then you want to look at your opponent sometimes, but if you can look at people, connect with people, it's more character, okay? It's more freedom. Yeah, you're not stuck. You're not closed in. You can move around and you make any step interesting. You might like look up, you might look down, and you know, look around. It's just being free in the moment to be able to do anything. And sometimes you might never thought that way. You might never thought, oh, I don't have to look forward. So, you know, but in a battle, you always want to keep your opponent in mind, but at the same time, you want to enjoy yourself, and then you want to come back to the battle having fun and being flexible. So, 1 minute of everything together: hips, knees, stop, pose, side step, kick and step, directions. all of it. Heads, you know, let's go for it. 6, so. So you're just messing around there, wait for the song to come back on. And if the music stops, it won't throw you because you can freestyle. So you'll be just like, hey, just stop. Just move. However you feel. Don't stop though, you know, like, don't get thrown, I mean. Yeah? It's okay to just stop and wait for the beat to drop back in. Good. So this is grooving, this is moving, this is how you're going to get better at top rock. If you don't practice dancing like this, you're never going to get better at top rock, okay? You can learn as many steps as you want. You can learn, you know, you could be doing crazy stuff, it's going to look rubbish because you're not focused, you didn't spend time to connect with the music, you didn't take time to like practice doing it in a dancing form. You just learned a load of steps. Learning loads of steps is going to make you good. Learning steps you like, then learning to add your levels and your shoulders and your things that you feel good, that's what's going to make you amazing at top rock, okay? So don't just think more steps, more steps, more steps, more steps. Think about getting, you know, more movement, more connection. So you did great there. Right, so let's do a little bit of strength now. We're going to do our plank, okay? And when you're doing all that top rock, keep your stomach tight and you're getting a stomach workout as well, okay? Don't be floppy in your stomach, like, tuck it in, okay? So, hands like that, shoulders, like, and elbows, you know, like you want them in line, okay? So like that. You don't want to be like this, you don't want to be like this. In line like that, you can do it flat. Push through the floor with all your strength. Push through. It's going to run up this side into here, and you're going to push this up too. So you're getting like this full strength here, pushing. If you do that, you're going to be able to do flares and bigger moves. So plank like that. Let's go for it 1 minute, alright? So, just a minute. Get them hands like that. Try and do it like this for now, because I want you to feel the push, okay? So, hands there, feet straight, push. Through your fingers, through everything. Try and keep your chin not too up, not neck back, but just chin up. I should have had my watch on me, I don't have my watch, but I can kind of guess now. I've done it quite for so long. I kind of know where everything is. Deep breath. Push through the floor. 3 fingers. And through the, like the, you know, palms of your hands. And stop. Okay, great stuff. So planks are key to getting ourselves stronger, okay? And for a lot of the moves. We're going to do side freeze now. Keep that plank mentality, keep the body tight. Side freeze is where your feet are together, okay? If you're going to go this side, put this foot forward a tiny bit. You're going to go the other side, over this way, put this foot a tiny bit forward. And you have to try and keep your hands flat on the floor here. If you've never done side freeze before, I'll help a little bit more, but for those who can already do it, I want you to go into it now. While I'm explaining for other people who don't know how, you can just be holding it, listening, yeah? Because we're trying to do a plank in a side freeze, so we're keeping that tightness of body here. Really, really, really tight. And just like the plank, the main part of strength is going to be the stomach. So we're not focused on all the weight up on the shoulders and the head. We're trying to drive all energy, you know, like keep stabilized through the stomach. Okay, so I don't want you, you know, if you're feeling like it's all in your neck, that's what you're doing it wrong. You need to push through the floor and drive it into your core. Okay, so all the tension's going to the core, where you can make more movement there happen. Okay, so Everyone ready? In 3, 2, 1. For those who don't know how to do a side freeze, I'm just going to explain that now. If you can't get your hands flat, the first thing to do is practice getting your hands flat. So if your wrist is like this, you can't go fully flat on the floor, you can practice, and it'll take maybe 2 or 3 days. If you did it every day, a little bit, you get flat like this. If you're already in that stage, and you can do it flat like that, you need to think of it like a seesaw. Your hands are in the middle, head is on this end, and feet are on this end, okay? When you do it, you're going to put your head lower and lower to the floor, you'll get to a middle point, and your feet will start to rise and your head will go down. It's like a seesaw, okay? Be confident, don't be worried. You're going to hit and look to the side, don't look at the floor. You can put a pillow down if you're on hard floor, or a jumper or something a bit softer. You get to there, okay? And you just don't, push through the floor with your hands and start to put your head down. Okay, like that. Don't try and put your head down and keep your feet down at the same time. It won't work. You just get really squashed. So lean over. If you look at the camera and see where my hands are, look how my head goes over. That's it. Hold it, guys. For everyone else who was holding that side freeze then, come out of it for a second. Okay, now you need to go and do it on the other side. Plank it on the other side, both sides, okay? When you're breaking, you need to be able to do both sides. No problem, okay? You don't have to switch like that, but you have to be able to do both sides. So try and get both sides, okay? So, minute starts now for the other side. Go! Okay, for anyone who's, feeling like side freeze, they're really close. The most common problems are that if you can't do it, is the flexibility issue, not getting the hands flat. The other is feeling like you're gonna, snap your arms because you're leaning on them. You have to bend your arms. Don't try to be straight and just bend your arms. And if you look at these joints here, this one and this one go underneath the leg, not on top. So underneath, and then you lean, and it makes a seat for you to sit on. Everyone else holding that side freeze? Okay, right, so we've got, this is for everybody, so we've got people who are trying to get their hands flat. You spend a minute doing that, okay, and just keep doing it. You'll get more progress. Breathing. We've got people who can't do baby freeze but can get their hands flat. We've got people who can easily do baby freeze, okay? We're all at different levels, and if you do it, it's still going to be like an exercise. It's going to take a lot on you. Let me just change this track. Let's change this track. Okay, there we go. So just one little, now for the advanced ones, we did the side freeze and we held it for like a minute on both sides with a plank stomach, breathing through our nose and everything. Now we're going to go for the advanced ones. You're going to go to baby and back to side, keeping a strong stomach the whole time. And let me just show you what that looks like. Okay, so you're here, and you're going to go here, and you can come back, here, back, here, back. Now, all the way through that, when you're switching those two freezes, breathe in like a consistent breathing pattern, not like fast and slow. Keep it like that, keep your stomach tight, and control through the stomach. Can't say enough. Do not be controlling it through the legs. Use your stomach to move everything, okay? And push as hard as you can. So, we've got the 3 levels. I want everyone who's on the highest level to do that baby freeze side on both sides. We're going to start on this side, and you've got 1 minute to do it, okay? And I'm going to help everyone else still on the side freeze who can't do it, okay? So ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, try and do it for a minute. It's going to be tiring you out. Breathing is the key to not, to keep it easy. Breathe well. So for anyone else who's still struggling with side freeze, okay, another tip that I see, we said that sometimes these arms don't go, you feel like they're going to snap because you're leaning on them too much. You need to bend them, okay? Bend them, and then you've got like a platform to sit on here and here. But the other thing is the head, sometimes like a seesaw, but it's equal. So this side goes down and up. But sometimes people want to put their head right near the middle when they go down, and it forces them to slip off. Okay, you won't slip if you lean far enough over. You only slip when you try and put your head, like if you look at my hands, they're here. If you try and put your head there, you're going to slip. You've got to put your head all the way over there. Look to the side, tight stomach. Like that, okay? Take your time, be strong, push. This is on my wrong side. Breathing, honestly, that's going to make the biggest difference to you, so just keep that breathing going. Hard for me to talk and do it as well, but you know, you've got to go for it. Okay, everyone else, do it on your other side, okay? That side freeze to baby, just keep switching it up. Okay? You've got about 1 minute to do that, so just hold it, listen to me while you're doing it. Everyone else, practicing either doing the side freeze or trying to get your hands flat, okay? And stretches are going to help you a lot to do that. Keep going. Got 20 seconds left. If you feel like you can't hold it anymore, come down and go back up. It's 1 minute, okay, that I want you to try and do it on. So it's 2 minutes, 1 minute on that side and it was 1 minute on this side, okay? And you can pick any freeze to do this with. Okay, alright, let's leave that there now, okay? So, right, so I just want to talk to you guys a little bit, okay? I'm just checking the chat. I'll open that up. See you guys. Ah, that's cool. So we've got someone. Yeah, some of you guys will definitely have met me before because I go around the different places, you know. So it's good that you're in this today as well, doing the live stream. Glad to have you in here. So, you know, these live streams go on as well, so you can always watch them back later. If there's something you didn't get or you didn't understand, just go back and, you know, watch it. So what we focused on today was movement of body, using our head, using our shoulders, using our hips, and it was in a very small way, using only 2 steps. And then we also worked on, instead of just doing plank, doing transition planks, which is being in a freeze and moving in and out of those freezes and controlling your stomach. So that's what I'd like you to do. Fox will be monitoring comments the whole time right now, just to check you guys if you've got any comments on that. You know, if you feel like, you know, you don't give up on this. If you're feeling like it's a bit hard, or just don't give up, keep with it, stay strong, and you'll see the progression over time. We're going to have these live stream sessions every single Saturday for a while, you know, for at least for June, July, August. So I'd hope that it's like a journey. We can, you know, spend time together, you can learn more, and, you know, we can have a great time together like that. We've got the merchandise, Tranquil TV merchandise, and I just want to give a big massive shout out to those who bought some merchandise. I appreciate it a lot. This is the classic hoodie, and you know, it's really nice gear. The link is in the description, okay? It'll be in the description of the video, and I'll even get Fox to put a description in the chat now as well, so you can see it as well. But if you guys want to get some merch that helps support the channel, we also have like a donate button on the channel as well, so you can always do that if you feel. Thank you for everyone who tuned in. We're going to do a cool down. But we also, you know, we also have, you know, some other sessions for those who are part of our Tranquil Productions family every Wednesday as well. So if you've been watching today and you haven't been involved in those, you know, message me or Fox and you can get involved in those too. Thank you everyone. You know, we're going to have a Textiles Digital, which is an online event coming up soon, and you know, there'll be more information on the Textiles page real soon. But the one little last tip I wanted to give you, which I said I would at the beginning, it's like a secret, is that anything you film when you're breaking, anything you film, it's going to look like, at least sometimes it can look like, you know, 25% slower, just because it's on video. So, you know, if you see it in real life, it looks a lot faster. When you film anything, it seems to slow things down. So when you're recording yourself dancing in any way, you have to ramp it up sometimes I'd say, you know, ramp up 50%. If you think you're going as hard as you are, you know, as hard, you think you're going as hard as you can, add another 50% onto that, because on video, then it'll look how it looks in real life. So this is like the tip I want to give everyone who's filming things or entering online battles, because it, you know, sometimes you feel like, yeah, I'm doing it full out, you know, it feels good, but on video you watch it and it's like, man, that's slow, or it doesn't look right. And you know, don't be worried, because the video does that, okay? So you just need to, you know, put more energy in it when you're doing these for these. Make sure you like and subscribe. Textiles International, Tranquil TV, and Tranquil Productions, and we can all like keep you updated on this the Textiles Digital online event. There's going to be some amazing people involved in it, and it's going to be absolutely huge. I'm looking forward to it so much, and you know, I can't wait for it. But keep posted for announcements, okay? Because there's going to be a lot of exciting news coming up surrounding it. So let's do a little cool down now, and then we can finish. Alright, so want to cool down for sure, just so you don't feel too tight. So start from the top, left and right. That's it. Side to side. And half round. That's it. And then shoulders. The thing is, try not to forget this lesson today. Okay, it's something you can apply to everything that you're doing, and you know, I don't want you guys to just move on from it and forget it. Try and, you know, put aside a time, you know, 2 times a week where you're actively going to dance to some music. Put in any song you want and just try close your eyes and focus on the dancing, and it'll make you a lot better. Okay, it'll make you really good. Plus, it makes you feel good too. Okay, twist. That's it, keep going that. Hands forward. And if you're breaking and you know you're recording yourself and you notice you're going red, or you're going red, I used to go red a lot when I used to break, you know, like, it's a sign that breathing's out of line, okay? So we're not talking about handstand. When you first do a handstand, you know, you're most likely going to go red because your blood rushes up at first. But once your body gets a bit, you know, used to it, you shouldn't be going red or, you know, feeling dizzy or anything like that when you're breaking. You need to get used to breathing pattern, you know, and making your breathing kind of, you know, in sync with what you're doing, okay? It's really important. So, you know, it took me years to get my breathing right and correct. But when you do, it gives you 50% more energy, okay? It means you can go for longer. You don't even feel tired at all, you know, like compared to if you're not breathing right, you can be feeling tired after a few rounds, and it's not good. And it's not to do with your fitness, because you can be super fit, but if you're not breathing right, it's kind of like you're just, you know, you're closing off your airway and you can't get enough air in, and it's not to do with, you know, I was really fit, I could run for miles and miles and miles, but when it came to breaking, doing the moves and hitting freezes and then going to top rock and then footwork and transitions, sometimes I would hold my breath at certain points, and that would have a big effect then, because as soon as you try and take your next breath of air, your body's starved of that oxygen, gets tired, so make sure you're breathing well. That's it. And a cool down, you know, you're not pushing it a lot. You're literally just trying to ease the body off, okay? Sometimes at training we do like long stretches and, you know, exercise routines at the end of stretching, and that's more at the end of our session, and that's not really a cool down. It's more we're trying to push our bodies a bit further. The cool down should be just like feeling nice afterwards, okay? Forward. And yeah, for you guys, I don't want you to get in the danger, you know, the thing is when you start breaking, there's so many moves to learn that it's one of the only dances where sometimes in breaking the moves can, come, sometimes it comes before the dance, and you want to avoid that. It's just because a lot of the other dances don't have as many impressive things as breaking, so in breaking you can just, get away with doing something really cool, like difficult move, and people will give you respect, but you got to try and make it match the music and everything. So I hope you guys really enjoyed today's session. I've loved doing the session with you guys. I always love doing these live streams, connecting with you. I just hope we can keep going, keep learning together, build the community. If you know a friend or you know someone who would enjoy it, tell them about the channel. Tell you know what, come and do this. It's good exercise for them. It's going to make them feel better as well. Thank you for all those who supported the Tranquil Productions classes, and thank you for everyone who's tuned in today for the public one. I'll see you next Saturday. Have a great week, and keep breaking. Okay, have a good time, stay safe, peace. It's all about practice. You got to keep it up. Yeah, guys, I'll put on this last chat screen for you guys. Thanks guys for tuning in. Roblox Gaming, good to have you for sure. Make sure you tune in next week, keep going. It's all good. Glad to have you here today for sure. And tell your friends to come, get down with the session, have a good time. It's been great. Great session today. Thanks Zawadi. Great Jonah. And it's big respect for getting the Tranquil TV merch. I noticed that on that throwdown. It was super dope. Next level. Clean North crew representing in this live stream as well, which is amazing. One of the UK's strongest crews, going since 2002. You know how we do. Yeah, Labyrinth's in the mix. What she's saying. It's good. We're all here in this live stream, so it's great. I'm glad that you'll be able to connect and find a channel. That's amazing. Well done. Good job, Dexy. Glad to hear it. Well done, Dexy. That's what I'm talking about, training hard. Yeah, Dixon's March Bank in the house. That's what I'm talking about. Right. I'll see you guys later. Have a great week. Peace.